Hi everyone. So today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about what I do as a morning routine to help get me started in the day. I bought a book called The Miracle Morning by Hal Elrod. I've always been an early riser, but I feel like sometimes I waste some of that time in the mornings. So this book by Hal Elrod called The Miracle Mornings is a New York Times bestseller, and there's a whole movement that has started with it, and I thought I'd give it a go. I'd have a read and see what it's all about. To give you a very brief summary of how it works, he has an acronym which he calls SAVERS. So it's all about getting up at 5 a.m. and then going through and doing a letter for each exercise that you have to do. So S is for silence, which I usually do some meditation through the Headspace app. A is for affirmations. So affirmations are where you repeat stuff to yourself over and over again and you eventually start to believe it. V is for visualization. So for me, it could be visualizing losing weight, or it could be visualizing making a certain amount of money, or having better relationships or whatever. E is for exercise. I usually do a bit of stretching, some yoga. R is for reading. R is for reading. R is for reading. And this is a big one for me because I listen to podcasts and I tend to kind of educate myself just by doing rather than by sitting back and actually reading something and educating myself that way. So I spend about 10 to 15 minutes just reading a few pages of a book at the time. And his idea is if you do this for every day for 3 months, and you're going to go through a couple of books. Because I don't normally find time for reading, it's a really good one for me. And the S at the end of that is S for scripting, which in other words is journaling. So just talking about what you did yesterday, what you achieved, what's on your mind, all that kind of stuff. So he takes you through this process. It takes about an hour, 15 minutes each morning for me. And I have to say, a lot of things have changed and I can see my life shifting a little bit. So I have to say that I'm pretty much an advocate for this book, and I reckon you should pick it up and have a read. I think it's really good. Of course, if you want to find out more about what we do as a business, if you want some leads from us, if you want to learn about how we do what we do, then head on over to Flexxable.com, and we'll see you soon.